Do you use the question inflection when you talk? When we go up at the end of our sentences, it sends a signal to the recipient's brain that they are being asked a question. It actually makes people question us and think whether or not we're trustworthy.
Not really. It depends on the context.
We also know that liars are more likely to use up talk or the question inflection.
Of course, that magic moment when your voice rises up at the end of your sentence and your character magically becomes a liar. Don't get me wrong, I get when people get annoyed with certain voice patterns, like the way people talk on TikTok.
Who can pick you up, who can make early dismissals for you, who they can call if you're in trouble.
Or a lot of people find Kim Kardashian annoying.
We made ourselves, our life very public, which was, a decision that we chose to make.
Yeah, and you are the same.
But this goes deeper than that. Like, are you gonna tell Elmo that he's untrustworthy?
How is Rocco gonna eat that cookie, Zoe? Tell Elmo. Rocco doesn't even have a mouth. Rocco's just a rock. Rocco's not alive.
And this isn't presented as fun or a joke. It's presented as education to make you a better communicator. And because it's so overly vague, it applies to large population.
Have we got any Aussies here? Any Aussies?
That's not a knife.
Yeah, we were just watching the waves and the woman just got sucked out near the groin. She looked in trouble and I sent Angus out there on his board, and then next thing we know, the guy was out there as well, so.
That Australian accent can have a lot of uptick towards the end of the sentence.
Okay. Hedgehog. No, I want to be a piglet.
And the New Zealand accent, kinda similar.
Our accents are completely different. They're like, where's the car? And we're like, where's the car?
Does that up-talking change your perspective on the New Zealanders who have it as part of their normal accent?
What's wrong with New Zealanders?
I heard that New Zealand up-talk, which means it's untrustworthy, and it's been tied to liars.
Yeah, you're being racist.
He doesn't mean racist. He means xenophobic.
Oh, you're being xenophobic.
It's a natural part of the way a lot of different types of people talk.
I do it quite often. I can end sentences with a kind of curl of the word. I remember hearing one autistic person say, you should listen to the words I'm saying and not try to interpret their meaning.
And there's a lot more context than just an uptick at the end of a sentence to determine whether or not it's a question.
I'm y'all substitute teacher, Mr. Garvey. I taught school for 20 years in the inner city.
Dropping pitch at the end of the sentence won't solve all the problems either, because then you'll sound like the guy from Movie Phone, and that would get annoying too.
I'm Batman.
When we drop our tone at the end of our sentence, it indicates that we say what we mean.
And then I stopped. At that point, it hit me. I was doing exactly what I've been so strongly opposed to. I was allowing someone's accent to influence how I saw them, how I listened to them.
If someone sincerely wants to be a better communicator, it should start from a place of listening and realizing that there's no intrinsically wrong way to talk that includes uptalk.
You know it already? Yep, you know it.
You too, my child.
No, I'm just kidding. That was perfectly fine uptalk.